Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another makeup look for you. I was requested to do a makeup look using the Naked 3 palette, so that is what I'm doing today. What are my thoughts? My thoughts on this palette, I love all the Naked palettes and I absolutely love that they came out with a rose gold toned one. Now my only issue is I feel like some of the colors are a little bit more difficult to work with than they are in, say, the Naked 1 and Naked 2, but it's very easy to fix. For example, the color Dust and Buzz, really the two glittery or shimmery shades, there's a lot of fallout and I feel like they don't show up a lot when you just use, you know, your makeup brush. So to fix this issue, I just went in with MAC Fix Plus and I just sprayed it on the brush, and then you dip it in the eyeshadow and then there you go. It's the pigmentation that you want. So really quickly, that's just what I want to say about the palette. Other than that, it's gorgeous. I love this palette. You can create the most beautiful looks with it. So anyway, I just want to get right to the tutorial. So just really quickly, don't forget to check the description box. I'm going to have a detailed list of all the colors I used and where to place them if you would like to recreate this look. I also would like to say don't forget to follow all of my social media. All the links are down below. And also I would like to say, if it looks like I'm wearing a different shirt in the tutorial, it's because I am. This is one of my favorite shirts and I didn't want to get any makeup on or anything like that. So that's why I did that. But other than that, don't forget to subscribe. I'm coming out with new videos every week, maybe twice a week, depending on if someone asks for a video or if I just feel like doing some more. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video. I love this makeup look and I hope you do too. So if you'd like to see how to get this Naked 3 palette look, then just keep watching. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys! Okay, so we're going to start out by priming those peepers. I'm using the MAC Prolongwear Concealer. This acts as a concealer and as an eyeshadow primer. That's why I love it so much, so I can conceal all my dark veins and prime for eyeshadow. It's kind of just killing two birds with one stone. Less products you have to use, so that's always good. Okay, so we're going to be going in with the Naked 3 palette from Urban Decay. I absolutely love this palette. This is my first look. I'll be showing everyone with this palette and going in with a big fluffy blending brush. This is E40 from Sigma. You're going to go in with the color Limit right there. This is a very taupe-ish purple. I love it, and you're just going to place this in the crease. This is going to act as a guideline for when we place our lid eyeshadows. Okay, so next, going in with a slightly denser fluffy brush, you're going to take the color Nooner. It's a darker kind of taupe-ish purple color. This is also going to just go right on top of Limit in your crease, and this is just going to be darkening up the crease a little bit, adding some dimension. You're going to be applying it the same way that you did with Limit. It's going to be a little bit more packed because it's a denser brush, so there's going to be more pigmentation and it's just going to show up better all together. After that, taking the color Dust onto a large flat shader brush, you're going to apply this color all over the lid. This color, it's a very shimmery pinky color, but the problem with this color is there's a lot of fallout. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to spray some MAC Fix Plus, and this will increase the pigmentation as you apply the color. To apply this, you're just going to pack this all over your eye, doing a patting motion back and forth until your entire lid is covered. Okay, then of course you're going to go in with the big fluffy brush from the beginning. You're going to blend all of that out. You don't want any harsh lines. You want everything to just... The next color of the lid is going to be Buzz, and this is going to go in the outer part of your lid. And the point of this is just to add two tones to your lid so that there's more dimension and giving this look a little bit more character. The color Buzz is I'd say it's like Dust, but a lot more pinky. It's a very pretty color. I absolutely love it. And you will also have to use the MAC Fix Plus, or even just using water. You could just spray some water on your brush and it will pretty much have the same effect. But I would suggest getting some MAC Fix Plus. It's really not that expensive. Okay, and then of course you're just going to blend it out, but this time you're going to take some of that original color Limit onto the denser brush. Okay, and then now to add some more dimension to the crease, we're going in with this second darkest color in the palette. I can't remember what it is called, but you can see where it's located. And then we're going to go in with a tapered crease brush. I love this brush for packing on color. Now, when you want to do this, you want it to be very, very gentle. This color has a drastic amount of fallout, so just carefully pat that on the crease. You don't want to go in circular motions yet because it's just going to create a whole mess. So just carefully pack that on. You need to be very light-handed at first until you get the hang of it. Once you get the initial color on, then you can go in and blend it just a little bit. I'm going with the E40 to blend it out. But as I said, just be very, very careful. And, you know, if you're light-handed, it's going to turn out beautifully. Okay, so moving on to the outer V, we're going to go in, I believe that's Blackheart. And you just want to go in with a small pencil brush. I forget the number of this, but it's from Sigma. You can just use any tiny brush because you just want the placement of this color to be very precise. And so it's pretty much just going to go in the outer part of your lid, you know, near your lash line, and then you're just going to V it up. And this is just going to add more dimension and definition to your crease. Once you finish placing that definition color, you're going to, of course, go in and blend it all out because, like I said, you don't want any harsh lines. Okay, so for the final color, we're just going to do the brow highlight. You're going to go in with the lightest color in the palette, and you're just going to take your finger and dust that right on your brow bone. I also placed this color right there on the inner corner just to lighten up the eyes a little bit, make myself look a little bit more awake. Okay, now moving on to eyeliner. You can just take whichever eyeliner you choose. I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering eyeliner in Blackest Black. This is a very creamy eyeliner, and it's easy to put into your tight line and your waterline without causing irritation to the eye, and also without having to pull, and you don't have to press hard at all. I love this eyeliner so much. I suggest that everyone should have it in their collection. Okay, so now you don't have to throw on liquid eyeliner or a winged eyeliner, but I want this look to be a little bit more dramatic, so I'm gonna just go in and I'm gonna do a quick wing on each side. I still haven't mastered the winged eyeliner, as I've said in my previous video of beauty things I suck at. I can never get the sides to match, but I think this time is the closest that I've ever gotten to having them match, so I'm pretty excited about that. I guess, you know, practice makes perfect. So, you don't have to do the winged eyeliner, but if you choose, you know, go ahead and do it. It adds a little bit more drama to it. If you want this look to be more daytime appropriate, I would just skip the winged eyeliner and go straight to mascara. Okay, while we're waiting for the winged eyeliner to dry, you're going to want to go in and finish your face makeup. So I'm going in with the NYX Photo Loving Primer. I wanted to try a luminous face instead of a matte face, so I'm trying out this primer. I used to use the Benefit Professional Primer, but I wanted to try something else. I love how this feels. It's very silky. It also minimizes my pores, even though it's not the whole point of the primer, but it feels really good. Okay, and then we're going to go in with foundation. I'm trying out the True Match Lumi because, like I said, I want a luminous face, and you're going to go in with whatever you choose. I like the flat top kabuki brush from Sigma. And a quick tip, if you don't want to look like your foundation's caked on, then pack the foundation onto your back of your hand. You know, you want to press it into your skin, because this will just make your foundation look a lot more natural. I can show how I do it right here in the video. So I suggest this tip. I used to just dot it all over my face and then blend it in, and no matter what I did, my foundation would always look so cakey about an hour later. With this technique, it literally looks like I'm not wearing foundation, but it's still fully covered, so I highly suggest this technique. Okay, going with concealer next, I'm using the MAC Prolongwear Concealer, same stuff that I used to prime my eyes. And this time I'm just going to be placing it under the eyes, of course to conceal my dark circles, but also to brighten up the under eyes. I always like to get a lighter concealer for this purpose. I have very bad bags because I am a mother, so I hardly get any sleep at all. So I like to make myself look awake all the time. This is also kind of the Kim Kardashian concealer way of highlighting. So, I mean, her face always looks flawless. not a fan of her, but I love her makeup, so I do this, and then I put some on my forehead and around my mouth, anywhere that you want a natural highlight. Okay, and then I blend it in with my finger first. I like using the finger to make it look more natural, of course, but then I go in with a tapered kabuki brush from Sigma, because this picks up all the extra product along with finishing up any blending that you need to do. With under eye concealer, you never ever want to over blend, because then it just does the opposite effect. It picks up all the product, and then you end up having your dark circles show, anything else that you concealed. So just blend to the point where it's finished, but you're not overly blended, if that makes sense. I don't know how to describe it, but I think you get the gist. Okay, so next you gotta set those under eyes. I'm using the NYX HD Studio loose powder in translucent. I'm going in with just a tapered highlighter, and I'm doing the under eyes, and really I'm just focusing on the T-zone. You don't have to place powder everywhere. Some people like to. I don't really see a point. I just do with the T-zone, and anywhere else I place concealer just to make sure it doesn't crease on me. So just dust that, whatever, you know, everyone has a different way of doing this. You know, there's no particular way that you have to do it. Just do how you would do it normally. Okay, so then going in for contour, blush, and highlight, I'm using my NARS Bourdin Cheek Palette. It is my absolute favorite for any face color. I'm going in with the bronzer color, and I'm going in with the small contour brush from Sigma. This is my favorite. You could, of course, use whatever you choose for your face makeup. And then you're just going to contour the face. The whole point of this is to sculpt it out. You want to contour anywhere that you would have a natural shadow. So, of course, the underneath your cheekbone, on your temples, maybe your nose if you want to sculpt out your nose a little bit. Everyone has a different way of contouring. This is just how I do it. You do not have to do it this way, of course. Okay, now for blush, we're going to go in with this pinky corally color. I normally use the one in the bottom center, but I decided to go with this one this time. And you're going to go in with a blush brush. This one is from NARS. I don't know the number of this brush, but it came with the NARS. NARS? How do you say that? Anyway, NARS blush palette. So I'm sure you can find this blush. Yeah, I'm sure you can find this brush online. It is a very good blush brush. That's really hard to say. Blush brush, tongue twister. Anyway, so I absolutely love this brush. You can, of course, use whatever, blush brush that you prefer. Okay, once you're done with that, then you're going to go back in and you're going to use a highlighter shade. I'm using the one in the same cheek palette. I love this. It's a very pearly white color, and you're just going to dust this on your cheekbones. You want to keep it on your cheekbones, and you don't want to put it under your eyes because it's shimmery. If you're gonna put any highlight under your eyes, it needs to be a very matte white shade. But then also dust this on your nose, your temples, and your cupid's bow. And now we're done with the face. We can do a little bit of a dance. Okay, so I severely apologize, but a lot of footage got deleted. So I kind of tried to redo this part for you. You can see I already have mascara on, but I'm just kind of going through the motions and I'm showing you what I do. So I just go in with my Tarte eyelash curler. Any eyelash curler, they're all just the same. This is just the one that I have, and I'm going with my Telescopic L'Oreal mascara. I just got this a few days ago, and I've been trying it out. I'm really kind of liking it. I think this will be, my initial mascara that I use to separate my lashes, but then I'm going to go with my L'Oreal Collagen. I didn't do it for this video, but I think that's going to be my mascara set that I will be using for a while. Okay, now for the lips, I'm using this Maybelline Nude lipstick. I think it's Blushing Nude or something nude. I don't remember what it's called. It wouldn't focus. But anyway, so you're just going to, use whatever color you would like. I feel that a nude lipstick or gloss would look best with this look because the eyes are so intense. Of course, you can use any color, but I chose to use a nude color, so everyone loves a good nude lip. Alright, last I'm just setting my makeup using the NYX setting spray, And this now completes the makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any other requests, please place them down below. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, bye-bye.